still don't think, yeah, I don't have any battle points, dude. Almost no battle points, dude. Sad days, man. Sad days, honestly. Not really anyone else that I really need, honestly. Look who's back, 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 back again. But I'm not Eminem. There's nothing in here. All right. Going pretty well here. Hello, Ichimaru. Konbanwa. Did you you know that 1,000-Year Blood War Ichigo's in the Bleach game, right? Ichimaru? You know that they added 1,000-Year Blood War, did they? Do you? Because I didn't know that until yesterday. But he's pretty strong, dude. Yeah. And he even has his like true form. His true like form that's not even in the anime yet. His hollow form. Well, hollow-ish form. Shinigami / hollow thing. I couldn't care less. I've given up on the challenge battle. I need battle points, that's what I need. No worries, Ichimaru, dude. Enjoy, dude. Where's my invite to Worst Fleet at? You want to join Worst Fleet, dude? You would have to talk to Ledyon, bro. You would have to talk to Ledyon, bro. This one is my Navy support, right? This one. It's 155. Shiryu, no. Not playing Shiryu. Oh, you're joking. Okay. If you ever want to join, dude, just, you know, just put in the message and, I'll put in a good word for you. You know what? As much as I don't want to run Double Defender, I'll try it. I'll try it. Let's try it. That's all defense. I don't want to give him that. Red. Unfortunate, dude. I have an attack version of this. That's HP, that's defense. If it just wasn't red, then I would have given him that. That's Paramecia. This, I'm pretty sure, is Cypher Pole, right? All of them? Yeah. Steam crossplay, you lost your mind, damn. Damn, dude. I just couldn't fathom Steam crossplay. You know what? I'll just give him max attack. You know what? I'm just gonna YOLO it and give him max attack. Why not? You know what? Why not? It's only 5 levels, but it's fine. You're getting teamed with 160k per total party power. Crushed. Damn. That's rough, dude. That's rough. It's always like that on mobile. You always get paired with people like your team is like 160k, enemy team 200,000. That's always fun, dude. You just check, you'll play later. Thanks for telling you. No worries, Ichimaru, dude. I only noticed it yesterday. And then today I was like, okay, I'll just try him out, see how he is. Yesterday, I actually tried him after my stream, but his square attack wasn't working, or his normal attack wasn't working. Like, it literally just would not work. So I think he was kind of bugged yesterday, but I tried him today and he was working. So the most you got was 221. Damn, dude. I think the most I've gotten is 212. Great, Frankie. Love to see it, dude. Love to see a Frankie, dude. It's like someone just wasn't playing in the beginning. Oh, I thought he was a little bit late there, honestly. I'll just fill up the flags this way. Why did you come down, Shanks? Great. Thanks, Shanks, dude. Loved it. Yeah, thank you, Shanks, dude. Honestly, thank you, Shanks. This Shanks was the most useful person in this entire game, dude, by far. How useful is Shanks, dude? I guess I should probably fill this to full. That's Sabo, so even if he hits me, it doesn't really matter. I have Navy tag on, so fine. That's fine. Nice. I wish I could go to that flag, but I'm definitely not going to be able to make it to that. I wish there was something I could do, dude. Frankie Wano was whopping Lucci. He did. He did indeed. That's that percentage damage right there, dude. I don't have knockback on, so I'll be fine no matter what. I'd rather you not be here, dude. I would rather you go somewhere else, if I'm being honest. I saw that Shanks from the, bottom of my eye, literally. Now, hopefully we can stop these enemies, but I guess not. Frankie, dude. He just didn't have the damage, dude. Frankie didn't have the damage. Send angry stamps, bro. Where were you, dude? You sending angry stamps, but where were you, dude? If your bitch ass didn't drag the frickin', if your bitch ass didn't drag the frickin' Garp to where I was, then I might have been fine with Aokiji. Your bitch ass decided to run away and bring Garp down to me and get me involved in your goddamn fight, dude. And you want to send angry stamps, bro? All right, dude. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, dude. Frankie was able to whop Lucci, but he wasn't able to whop Shanks, unfortunately. I was using Kuzan. I was. I wanted to see if maybe it would make me get more wins, but my allies still suck dick, dude. I'm using my cursed double defender. The thing that I hate the most, but at least Kuzan is kind of an attacker, kind of. He's angry to the Frankie player, not you. No, but like the Frankie player killed Lucci, dude. Or at least he did pretty well against Lucci. I don't see any reason to be angry at Frankie. He should be angry at himself, honestly. Now, obviously I can't do anything to... Thank you. How that wasn't a perfect dodge is beyond me, dude. How that wasn't a perfect dodge is beyond me, dude. Oh, come on, this lag, bro! Can you guys stop hitting his counter? Bro, how many times are you gonna hit his counter, bro? You're sending angry stamps! You freaking hit his counter every single time, bro! What do you mean? What's up, Mist? There's nothing I can do here. I just have to take the L. The dudes literally everyone bunched up on one flag. Everyone freaking bunched up on one flag, and then they kept hitting Sabo's counter repeatedly over and over and over and over and over again. Every time I tried to break it, it would freaking lag, and the thing would disappear right as Sabo used the skill. Or his, like, counter, or whatever. Why everyone just has to bunch up on one flag, dude? Every time, dude. It is what it is, Mist, dude. It is what it is, man. If I'm not raging, then, I'm not enjoying the game. When you see me not raging, then you know that I'm just pretty much done with the game, and I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. That's what, like, that's the moment that you know that I'm pretty much, that's when I'm about to end stream. When I've had enough, is just when I'm not, like, yelling. Why am I using double defender? Because I thought maybe if I use Aokiji, I would get more wins. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Why do other people use double defender? Who knows, man? I just want to get wins with Foxy so I can get his goddamn title. But unfortunately, I can't use Aokiji to get wins. I can't use Shiryu to get wins. I can't use Sobamas to get wins. They too lazy. Wait, Sabo ends his counter animation. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, dude. Well, I tried, man. Of course. There's nothing I can do, dude. Attack me, dude. Do it. Do it. Good, you lost your freaking counter. Good job, man. That's bullshit. No one can carry me, dude. No one can carry me. If BMV and me play rooms, then literally the lag will be so bad that I can't do jack shit. There's literally nothing anyone can do. Go ahead. Attack me. Go ahead. He doesn't know that his counter actually counts as an attack. Lucci, piss off! Lucci, my guy, piss off, dude! Lucci, bro, go get a flag, dude. We're literally losing. Why are you not getting a flag, bro? Why is Aokiji here, dude? Why are you all just not doing anything at all? What do you want me to do, bro? What do you want me to do? Oh, that's bullshit. You know it. You know that's freaking bullshit, dude. What's your thick? Oh, great. What's your thick? I guess that must be the Lucci player, dude. That must be the Lucci player that was sitting there fighting Sabo, even though the defender had already had Sabo in freaking check. I literally had Sabo in checkmate. I literally did not need any help from you, but no. There's nothing I can do here. I can't do anything against the, Why? That was a perfect dodge. It wasn't a perfect dodge. It wasn't a perfect dodge, by the way. If you're talking about the garb, that wasn't a perfect dodge. It didn't. The game didn't even count it as a perfect dodge. It's just that he moved forward and I teleported behind him. I always get killed in perfect dodges. Yeah, and people still say Aokiji is the best unit in the game. Aokiji is the best unit in the game. No, Aokiji doesn't get you wins. Sabo does. There's nothing I can do, dude. Runner does not, because if I use Soba Mask, I guarantee you I'm still going to lose. No matter who I use, if I use Soba Mask, I guarantee you I'm still going to lose. Right. Where is this freaking bitch, dude? I'm not gonna use Lucci or Bluno, dude. I don't like you running multiple colors. I used it all yesterday, miss. You saw me using Soba Mask yesterday. I still got 0 wins. What is this, dude? What is this, dude? As soon as I bring Soba Mask. What is that? As soon as I bring Soba Mask, dude. What is that? What is player number 5? Bro, dude, what is player number 5, dude? Dude, what is player number 5? What is that? All I have asked for, like literally, this entire time, all I've asked for is a chance, dude. Is a chance to actually get a win. Why is it so difficult? Rebecca Simp, of course. That was late. I wasn't paying attention to the map. I was reading chat. I wasn't paying attention to the map. I was reading chat. Although it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because for me, even if, like, I will never, ever be able to get a perfect dodge from, after I cap. Only other people can do that. Why does he keep teleporting behind? And Shanks, dude, you didn't watch Luffy? You didn't just look at Luffy, dude, as you were, like, thinking? You didn't look at map, bro? You're not looking at map, dude? Because she's boost 2 only? Oh, okay. Sure. You know, I didn't have to use these stupid-ass units in order to get them fully back to maxed out. I didn't have to use them to do that. I just waited for their event to return. Guard treasure, oh, of course, dude. Of course, guard treasure, dude. Guard treasure, don't forget guard treasure, bro. Guard treasure, dude. Guard treasure, man. Don't worry. Guard treasure. Guard the treasure, guys. Guard the treasure, dude. Guard treasure, dude. We're all dead, but you know you need to guard the treasure, dude. We all died, but you need to guard the treasure, man. Don't forget to guard the treasure. We're all dead, guys. We're all dead. Guard the treasure, dude. I don't need your bitch-ass garb, dude. Get the frick out of here, bro. Foxy can handle himself, you bitch, dude. Crazy. 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 We actually won, at least. I'll listen to BMV. A W Foxy win today, of course. Always W Foxy. Always a Foxy W. Yes, of course, I will definitely stream tomorrow, John. I don't have a proper set for him, though. I don't have a proper set for Blue Gnome. Is the only thing. What if I run this on him? Foxy has that, but that's fine. I can change Foxy's set. A set with the most cap speed. I don't have a cap speed set, dude. I don't have a cap speed set. I know it's dumb, but I don't have a cap speed set. I never build one. He's not a zone. I remember that now. I remember that now. He's not a zone unit. This one has cap speed, though. I'll just give him that. Let's see. He's getting closer, man. He's getting closer. Closer. Don't use attack, it's useless. Yeah, I know. I know not to use attack on Bluno, obviously. That's fine. 144 doesn't matter. 144 for mixed element is still pretty good. Especially when I'm running like full Navy support. 144 is still decent. For mixed color. What is this, dude? What? What is this? What is this? What is this, honestly? What is this? Yeah, I know. He would die anyways. I know. Only one Sabo, though. That was my fault. That was my fault. I know. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here, honestly. I wanted to use my skill to go to the flag, but I don't know why I didn't. Oh no, he has his thingy. Yeah. I knew that he had his freaking that skill thing. It's not really helping me, dude. I told you, dude, when I use Bluno, everyone's paying attention to their flags. When I use Bluno, everyone pays attention to their flags. The only people that don't pay attention to my flags is my allies. I thought that he would. I didn't think that would hit his counter, honestly. I didn't think that was gonna hit his counter, honestly. Just go to a different flag, dude. Please. At the very least, Sabo can't grab this flag. How did that not hit him? How did that not hit him, by the way? I don't understand. How did that not hit him? How did that counterattack not hit him? Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. How did that counter not hit him? He lost his hockey state, so he didn't have any nullify stagger. How did that counter not hit him? That's serious. Like, that's a serious question. How did that counter not hit him? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely zero sense. It is. I don't know, man. When I use Bluno, everyone pays attention to their flags. When my allies see a Bluno, everyone forgets the flags. Everyone forgets to defend. Everyone goes and attacks the enemy flags. No worries, Ace, dude. I will change Bluno after this. I don't know who they respect, man. Everyone who I fight knows how to deal with Bluno. Every time there's a Bluno on the enemy team, my allies will all be in the one flag, literally. Well, bro, do you think I'm going to mid? You think I'm gonna go to mid? Why would the weakest person on the team go to mid, you freaking dumbass? Damn. That was Garb, but that's... My allies are nowhere near the flag, of course. Why would they be? They were too busy getting their ass beat at mid. Oh my god, dude. My allies absolutely suck. How does this happen to me every time, dude? How does this happen to me every time? How is this what happens to me every time, dude? Go catch one, lol. I did dodge, by the way. I did dodge. I did dodge, by the way. I literally did dodge, by the way, but okay, sure. Everyone else can dodge right after capping. Only me, who can't dodge right after capping. Literally every single one of my allies can dodge after capping, except for me, dude. Fine. How does that even make any sense? Shanks, bro! This is why y'all keep losing, is because none of you care about any flags that we have, bro. Of course y'all are gonna repeatedly lose when you don't give a shit about any of our flags, bro. There's no point. Whatever, man. I got flags. The problem is, I went and I got flags. The problem is, my allies were too busy getting their asses beat at mid that none of them were able to even go to any of the flags. Not one of them was able to go to any of the flags because all of them were getting their asses beat at mid. Then, they ignored every flag that I got. Every time I got a flag, none of my allies were anywhere near it. They didn't even try to be near it. Maybe double defender. Maybe I just need to quit the game, dude. Apparently. I don't understand why do I always have to go through this, dude? If I don't frickin' just like destroy everyone in the match, if I don't literally just annihilate the entire enemy team, my allies can't do jack shit. If I don't just literally just annihilate the entire team, guard every single flag, run around the entire map, the entire game, just guarding flags the entire time. That is the only way that I'm ever able to get a win in this game. The only win that I've gotten this stream. Foxy literally ran to every single flag and guarded it. What's up, Zero? Meta abuse or uncooked. I used Aokiji. Guess what all of my allies were? Aokijis. I used Aokiji. Guess what all of my allies were? Aokijis. I just want to get titles, man. I just want to get titles. That's it. That's all I want, dude. I just want to get the titles, dude. I need to wait for my... Of course. Unfortunate, dude. The problem... Crossplay is one of the problems, but it's just the lag from crossplay that's the problem. Also, the like mobile players like having no brains. They literally have no brain cells, dude. Of course, dude. I should have waited for him to cap a flag. Alright, Brogy, I'm gonna trust you here. Servers are messed up off the crossplay. I already know that. I said it would happen, and it happened. I told you guys beforehand that that's what was gonna happen, and it happened. I don't need you up here, Brogy. You could have just gone to the D flag. The D flag also needs to be filled. You could literally have just gone to D. Foxy the goat, dude. Go ahead, use your skill, dude. I'm not scared. Go ahead, dude. What are you scared of? I'm not worried about Bluno because we already, That Big Mom gave you chills, lol. You thought the server were going to be affected by crossplay, didn't know by this much. I already knew how much it was going to be. Because that's what the game was like before they made the Steam version. This is how the servers were before the Steam version. Slow mode Big Mom looks funny. Yeah, she does. Shanks without... Why don't I try Sanji? Let's just try Sanji. Let's just try it. Because Shanks, when his hockey state runs out, then he's absolute trash. Of course, it was my fault for attacking an Aokiji flag with Shanks when I knew that I didn't have my skill. That's, of course, true, but it's not the point. He's not even a simple runner. Hope Garp one-shots Mid-Zaru. I don't want him to one-shot Mid-Zaru. I don't know why anyone would want him to one-shot Mid-Zaru. Go to mid. Nice. Nice. Ah. Okay, well I need my skill back before I can actually do anything here. I need my Zoro skill to come back. So here's to hoping that no one will attack me until I get my Zoro skill back. I don't need the meat. I guess I'd need one. I don't understand how that missed in the first place. But alright. You didn't have to use your skill there, but alright. Let's see if we can help out up top. Damn, dude, I tried to kill Sabo, but I couldn't. I was just a second too late. The old S Snake still cooks lobbies? She does. She's not really that old. Just a year. Oh, Sanji cooks, dude. Sanji cooks, man. New EX is always better than the old ones. People go to summon on them. I mean, Lucci's still pretty good, though. You want to see what new things they add onto the EXs. That's really the thing, is what new things are they going to add to Kizaru. How much do I think Kizaru's going to cost? Probably 3.8. 1v1 proves nothing. No, but the thing is, because Aokiji is an attacker, 1v1s do prove nothing. However, when there's a unit that, it's like saying Jabra versus S-Snake proves nothing. That's not true, because Jabras are innately going to go towards S-Snake. If Aokijis are losing, they are innately going to go to where S-Snake is, and then the 1v1s actually do matter. So 1v1s, like, don't matter usually. However, you can still use 1v1s in certain situations. Like, S-Snake still needs something to be able to defend herself against Aokiji, because Aokijis are innately going to go to an S-Snake flag if they have no other flags. So you can't just ignore the issue completely. Hello, Faraja. She's a defender. She is a perfect unit. I don't think she's a perfect unit, but she's good. It doesn't matter, but you can't, like, I'm not saying that you have to pay attention, that she has to be able to, I'm not saying that she has to be able to do that, but I'm just saying that you can't just ignore it completely. I did dodge, but alright, dude. Hello, 3 bros. Even Lucci can KO her in the treasure. Well, yeah, because he was kind of made to KO her. Fine. That's fine because I have my skill. How? Wait, what just happened? Alright. I tried, 3 bros, I tried. I'm a little worried about Sabo. As a defender-wise, she has everything, mobility. She's not a perfect unit, though. You can't say she's a perfect unit. She's very, very good, but she does have her weaknesses. And that's a good thing that she's not a perfect unit. We know, Sapphics, we know. Everyone is aware of this. What is this, Foxy? The Foxy is the GOAT, dude. Foxy just saved the game, bro. We didn't have 4 flags. We had 3 flags. If we had 3 flags, if we still had 3 flags, if that Bluno didn't cap in that last second, or whoever it was that capped, Sabo or Bluno or whoever it was, if they didn't cap in that last second, guess what? Foxy would have saved the day. Foxy guarded mid. Crazy. What? Aura farmer, literally, Sapphics. Literally, Foxy is the aura farmer, dude. Whitebeard is better than S-Snake. At least for who can defend all the treasures at once. He is. Whitebeard is very good. Whitebeard is very good. If the existence of Roger never existed, the man was too good. The man was too good. That's why Roger had to be, like, 900 times better in order to kill him out of the meta because he was too good. But now, obviously, the meta has changed so much that it's kind of hard for Whitebeard still. Even now, Whitebeard is trash. Yeah, because time has passed. Time has passed since he was too good. And there's no Roger. Yeah, but time has passed. The meta has changed, BMV. Garb still exists, dude. Bro was OP for a week. He was literally the #1 in the game for a week. And then he became number 10. He was #1 for a week and then he became number 10. That's fine. It didn't aim for Garb, so whatever. You liked Whitebeard before. I liked Whitebeard as well, but, you know, shit happens. I have to go with Foxy because otherwise no one can guard the base flag. No one can guard from Sabo except for Foxy. Go ahead, attack me. See, but now that Sabo's dead, I don't know what to do. Now that Sabo's dead, I don't know what to do. How am I? I'm doing good. How are you? Butt sick. I need to die here so that I can come back as Sanji. Whitebeard was good at the Red Runner Yamato meta. Was he able to knock her out though? I thought that would hit, but I guess it didn't. That's fine. That was just lucky. The dude got lucky. Yamato doesn't have nullify stats. Yeah, but she has to... Does she not? Oh, I thought she had to be outside the treasure. Well, your worst decision was spending 1.5k for Runner Uta. No, I don't think that's a bad decision. I don't think that's a bad decision at all. In fact, I boost forward her. I don't regret it. Red Uta's not dead. I mean, Runner Uta's not dead, dude. Should I just do it? Should I just do it just to prove a point? Do you think it's worth it? I don't know. Let's try. Let's try it. BMV touch grass when? BMV doesn't touch grass, dude. BMV doesn't touch grass, dude. He doesn't know what grass looks like. Imagine something crazy. Alright, I'm imagining BMV not playing OPBR for a day. What is this Dookie Metal set? It's skill 2 cooldown. Would love to see Dark Uta bully those S snakes. I mean, it depends. It depends. Sometimes she can, but again, it depends. Only thing is, I can't do anything to Sabo. I can't do like anything at all against Sabo, so that's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, not. I mean, that's fine. She'll live, but oh well, not anymore. She might have lived. Unfortunately, there's Aokiji. But that was mostly because Garp took off my, or not Garp, but Sabo took off my shield. I mean, I'm voting for you, or rooting for you, if it matters. See, as long as she has her shield, then she's fine, but... Ouch, dude. Bro, she's able to just destroy the shield? I honestly didn't think that she would be able to destroy the shield. That's with max HP and defense. That's just unfortunate, dude. My entire team is dead. My entire team is dead. I know that I'm not going to be able to get this in time, but it's whatever. I wouldn't be able to get the other flag anyways. Yeah, Snake didn't used to be able to break the shield so easily. Yeah, I know that, Sapphics. I know that. She's not dead. She's at least good support, man. What's up, Spryzen? I mean, at least she's good dark support. It's unfortunate, dude. They made her too strong, and then they had to nerf her. The way that they nerf characters in this game is that they just release counters for that unit. And that's why every single unit that released after her, basically, like the EXs at least, they all got extra damage to shields. What is the unit that made me the most fun? Olin. Olin would be that unit that I had the most fun with. That was the time where I played the game the most. Olin was fun, dude. Bro, no one cares about Shanks. If he's a runner, the game is dead. If Kizaru is a runner, Makubex, the game is dead, dude. If he's a runner, the game is literally dead. He can't be a runner. I refuse. I refuse Kizaru be a runner. I can't have that, dude. Damn, but Zoro's dead. I don't have any nullify stagger. Of course. No, if he's a runner, the game's dead. I tried. I was on the treasure the whole time. I was literally on the treasure the whole time, dude. I got stuck, of course. He will be a runner? I doubt it. If Bandai knows anything about this game, then him being a runner, they would not make him a runner. If they make him a runner, then Aokiji is literally dead. Aokiji is literally going to be dead off the face of the earth. Completely. Wow, you guys all ignored the freaking flag. No one is guarding any flags, dude. You literally can't get a perfect dodge in this game. I just want his title, lazy, bro. I just want to get his title, but I can't get his goddamn title, bro. I just can't get his goddamn title. It's not possible, bro. It's not possible, dude. Every time I use him, I use Aokiji. Then my entire allies can't get a flag. I use someone else. No one can do anything. I don't know why my allies have no brains, bro. I have tried so hard just to get his goddamn title, bro. That doesn't hit. Of course that doesn't hit. I tried so hard, bro. Oh. Good for you, Caracas, dude. Good for you. I wish that I was you, dude. I wish that I had the allies that you do. I wish that I could carry the games as you do. For some reason. Oh, of course, dude. For some reason. Oh, I wonder why I'm raging. It couldn't be because I'm losing, dude. It definitely could not be because I'm losing the match, dude. That couldn't be the reason, dude. I wonder why. I've won like 3 matches in this entire stream. It's been going on for an hour and 3 minutes. And I've won 3 matches, dude. I wonder if that's the reason. Could be, could not be. Who knows, dude? Who knows? I tried to, Caracas. I've tried not losing. I've tried it, man. Doesn't work. Every time I say, okay, this time I'm not gonna lose, I end up losing. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Play Shiryu. Oh, of course, dude. That worked so well for me yesterday, lazy. That worked so well for me yesterday. Hey, 3 bros, dude. If you join my stream, you have to lower your volume to 20%, dude. If you don't know that already, then now you know. Now you know. If you join my stream, you have to lower your volume to 20%, dude. 20% might still be too high. Lower to 2%. Focus and don't lose. And then when I don't read the comments, then everyone gets mad that I'm not reading the comments. If I don't read the comments, everyone, like literally everyone gets mad at that I'm not reading comments. When I'm trying to sweat a game, everyone gets mad. You can't even hear the game. Good for you, dude. I can hear the game. That's what matters. Go ahead, Sabo. Go ahead, dude. That's with Navy support, by the way. What do you have, worst gen on, you freaking bitch? How was that perfect dodge so goddamn slow, dude? Did you see how slow that goddamn perfect dodge was? 10% is too high, dude. I was trying to hit him. Oh, Akainu died! Oh, good timing, bro. Good timing, man. When is the last time I cleaned my PC? What do you mean by clean? What do you mean by clean? Dust cleaning. No, I dust clean it. I do dust clean it. I do clean off the dust, dude. I'm not that irresponsible, dude. I clean off the dust. I didn't. He had team boost, of course. I didn't dodge because I thought that he wasn't gonna die, and then he got team boost literally at the second that I freaking went up there. Amazing. There's nothing we can do. My allies can't guard that. None of them can guard that, and S-Snake is going to be here. I can barely get a perfect dodge, and you want me to play Donsai? Of course. Are the teammates helpful? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I'm just always going to say that the teammates aren't helpful. I'm never, ever going to say that the teammates are helpful. You just have to remember that. The support is trash, but you know what? I don't give a shit, dude. Oh, lazy, watch this shit now, of course. Of course, dude. Of course. No, I shouldn't give him that. I'll just give him the Jinbei medals. I don't have, like, the other ones. That's fine. They're crit medals. They'll be fine. That's why you can't play with me. I can't play with anyone because otherwise the lag will be so bad that I can't even play the game, dude. Yes, Suffix, you know, when I try to even get to SS, it takes me 12 hours to get to SS in, like, playing on this mobile server. Just playing on the mobile server takes me 12 hours to get to SS, just to get to SS from being in S+. Just for me to get to SS. From S+ to SS. It takes me 12 hours of playing the game in a day for me to get to SS. From there, the next time that I play, I will literally try to get to 1k score. Just to get to 1k score, I will get demoted twice. Just getting to 1k score. I'll get demoted twice and have to do, like, try to freaking get back to SS again. It's a daily struggle, man. I don't know why I came here, honestly. I don't remember which skill is which. I don't remember which skill is which, dude. You're tweaking, it's impossible. It's literally possible. I used to stream that shit, dude. When I used to play on mobile, I never, ever, even once had a calm voice when I played on mobile. If I have a calm voice, then that's pretty much means that the stream will end. If I'm calm. Don't remember which skill is which, so better not to use either. Lol. Good advice. I know now. I know now which one is which. Look, man, that wasn't even Sai's fault. Yeah, I saw it, dude. Played Dory. My Dory's level 95, dude. But I guess I could try. I guess I could try. Just run Garp in the back, dude. Was there a Sabo in your team? 0-1 captures? Who knows? I don't pay attention to if a Sabo's on my team because 99% of my matches there is no Sabo on my team. No, there was also a Sabo there. You know, I'm seeing a lot more of this player, what he's doing. I'm seeing a lot more of this player number 3 type people since crossplay. I'm meeting a lot more people like that. I told you, Caracas, dude, lazy. Lazy knows. I have said this for ever since I started in Worst Fleet, dude. Because of my region, bro. I literally have the worst allies in existence. I don't understand it. No one believed me how bad my allies were until I started streaming. Until I started streaming, which I literally started streaming for the sole reason was to show my allies in my, like, fleet that I have the worst allies in freaking existence, bro. You don't have nullify. That wasn't a perfect dodge, of course, dude, of course. What's my region? I live in Australia. No one is here. No one is here in Australia, dude. No one. And aren't I in Worst Fleet? I am in Worst Fleet. They ain't bad. That's not the point. That's not the point at all. I'm not saying my alliance mates are bad. I'm saying my allies that I get in this freaking game are bad. I'm saying that my allies that I have to play with 24/7 are bad. If I could match with my alliance and my Worst Fleet alliance, then I wouldn't be so mad all the time. I used that too late. That was my fault. I'm the only dumbass from Australia who actually plays this game. Who was willing to give this game any time of day. I did dodge, by the way. I did literally dodge, by the way. But of course. Every single other person. You guys saw literally in this match, Sabo was able to perfect dodge Sai right after he capped. But when I try to dodge after capping, it never works. Never. Not once. Sai's a runner, dude. What do you mean? Well. A VTuber from Australia who plays OPBR sounds crazy. Yeah. If only Hakos played OPBR, dude. It's alright, these guys can guard a flag. I'm sure they can. I believe in my allies, dude. I believe in my allies. They've sold me every single match. This will be the one match where they don't sell me. This will be the one match where they don't sell me. Well, I sold myself. I should have put Zoro down first. That was my fault. I tried to save Zoro, and that's why that happened. That was my fault. I should have put Zoro down first. That was my fault. I tried to save Zoro. I thought if I could save Zoro, then I would be able to go into the other game. Or to the other flag. But no, it didn't work out that way. Sold. Yep. I sold. Yep. Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead. Berate me. I sold the match, dude. I believe in my allies. Yamato literally dies. Yeah. I sold, dude. Sure. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, you're crying. Dude, using Sai, dude, my vision of this game, dude, my perception of these games has literally just done a full 180, dude. I'm having fun again. Thank you, Caracas, dude. After using Sai, bro, dude, I've all of a sudden started having fun playing OPBR again, dude. I almost forgot what it's like to have fun in OPBR until I started using Sai, bro. Oh, he's on the opposite team. Oh. Well, now he'll actually get a win. Now this guy's actually going to get a win because he's against me, not on my team. Crazy. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. I hope that guy comes to my stream and gives me a like. Because he's not on my team this time. I gave him a free win. I gave him a free win by him being on the opposite team, dude. I hope he gives me a like, dude. Yeah, Adam is here too. No one cares about Adam, dude. No one cares about Adam. Look, you have a meta team. You can't lose with these mates. You don't know me, dude. Budzig, you don't know me, dude. Have you ever seen one of my streams, dude? Have you ever seen one of my streams to say this nonsense that I can't lose just because I have a freaking good allies? Why am I going towards Kaido? Why am I going towards Kaido? Why would I go towards Kaido, dude? I lost my skill. Your first time here. Even if it's your first time here, you've seen the last 2 minutes of my gameplay, dude. And you think I'm not going to lose from here? You think I'm not going to lose because of my mates? You give my mates too much credit, dude. You give my mates too much credit, bro. He did 103 damage. He did 103 damage, dude. Sai is getting his first 10k steps. Yep, of course. Only Luffy's muscle point chopper against you. I don't think you will win. I don't think I'll win either. Honestly, I'm being completely 100% honest here. I don't think I'm winning. Of course. Oh, of course he got his freaking thing back. Bro changed my perception completely. Of course, dude. I told you we would lose, dude. Watch this, dude. See the mid flag right there, dude? See the mid flag? I told you we would lose. I told you. Bro, I told you, dude. I told you, Safix. You can't trust Safix, Budzik, dude. I told you both. Don't trust my allies, dude. There's not. There literally. I will do I will do everything. Everything will go wrong in my team. Everything is gonna go wrong in my team. 100%, dude. 100%. No matter what I do, everything will go wrong in my team. Everything that can go wrong in my team will go wrong. No matter what. No matter what, dude, everything will go wrong. Every single thing that could happen will happen. You can literally think of any possibility that could happen that would make you lose. Like, getting, like, all of a sudden they start hacking out of nowhere, and it will happen, dude. It will happen. I don't even know who Tomo is, and Tomo's probably a trash player anyways. Nerd. You heard me. You heard me. You know who Tomo is? I don't know who Tomo is. I don't know who Tomo is. I have no idea. I don't even know who Caracas is. This guy's just in my chat. I don't know who he is, man. I don't know who he is. Adam has advice, of course. Adam has advice for me. What? Runner Kaido? Is that your advice? Is that your advice, dude? Go on. Enlighten me. Enlighten me, Adam, dude. Enlighten me. Why did... I thought I gave him... Did I give him the wrong set? Who was I putting the set on? Who did I put the set on? That's this stuff. Get better. Of course, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Adam, dude. I'll try. I'll try, man. You have my name tatted on that booty? How did you know that? How did you know that, dude? How did you know that? Where have you been looking? Did you break into my house or something? Why don't I use ulti? Because I don't want to use ulti, dude. I don't want to get wins, man. That's why I don't use ulti, is because I don't want to get wins. If I use ulti, I'll get too many wins. I don't want that, dude. The whole purpose was for me to use Foxy, for me to get wins with Foxy, but I can't use Foxy, dude. I can't use Foxy because apparently my allies all suck, dude. A boost for ulti is crazy. No, it's not when you think about the support. When you think about the support that she gives, then it's not crazy. Why not a boost for Kaido? Because ulti is my favorite character in One Piece. Specifically emotional support, of course. Just by ulti being there, she is already good enough support. All she has to do is say Arinsu and she's already good enough support. I'm glad you understand, Sapphics. It's funny how these games have literally gone in the exact same way every single time I've played. Literally every single game so far has gone where the enemies grab all of our flags at the beginning. You still can't understand Yamato fans? I kind of get Yamato fans, dude. What's up, JP? Garp abuser. Well, it's the only way I can get a win, dude. You have to use what you have. You have to use the abilities that are given to you. Your assets that are given to you. Garp is one of my assets. Let's just see where Lucci is going. Lucci's going this way. Where did Lucci even go? I said I get why people like Yamato. Just as a character, I don't like Yamato, but I get why people like Yamato. I think Akainu can kill him afterward. That's fine. That's fine. I thought that would kill, honestly. I'm stupid. Oh, come on, man! Whatever. I almost sold again. I almost sold again. Bro, I think I'm doing this on purpose, dude. I almost sold again. I almost sold again. I literally almost sold again, dude. I think I just don't like winning. I think that's my problem. I almost just sold again. Lilith? Lilith. Lilith above Yamato? Is that what we're saying? I don't agree with that, dude. Lilith above Yamato? No way, bro, won. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if I win this match because I'm not using frickin' Foxy, dude. The whole purpose was for me to get Foxy's title. I can't get Foxy's title while using Dory and Garb. Is Cracker the only unit that has a trait to reduce 80% status effects? Well, John, let me give you a history lesson real quick. Let me give you a real quick history lesson. The first unit to have 80% status nullification is ulti. See you, Karaka. See you, bro. Ulti is literally one of the most broken attackers to ever release. Once, if she ever got a balance adjustment, the attackers would be dead, bro. Attackers would literally die if ulti got a balance adjustment. They would literally be killed off of the face of the earth. That still hit. Wait for an EX, of course. I did that a little bit late. That was my fault. Unfortunately, Garp hit someone else and got his shield back. Oh, Blue Frankie had it first? Damn, I forgot about him. I forgot of his existence, but Ulti had it first anyways. Even if Genki did have it first, Ulti still had it first. Even if you guys are right and Genki did have it first, Ulti still had it first. You have 4K frags. Did you max Garp or wait for the new EX? Wait for the new EX. Wait for the new EX, of course. If they were gonna make Garp so crazy, they should have gave away for free to everyone. That's why would they do that? And what reason would they have to ever do that? Give me one reason that would satisfy me as to why they would ever even think of doing that. Why would they even think of giving everyone a free version of Garp? Or a free Garp? JP, dude. Come on, man. Why would, like, literally why? To even the playing field, but why, though? They want you to, how would that make you spend money on Garp? If they gave everyone a free Garp, let's say they gave everyone a free Garp, where would they make money off of Garp? JP, where would they make money off of Garp? I use all my frags on Garp, Safix. I didn't cry about Aokiji. Or if he uses it and then Kizaru's. Yeah, okay, I understand what you mean. I was wrong, Safix. Scratch that. But JP, dude, why, like, they would literally make no money off of Garp. Garp is worth it. Just wait till after Kizaru releases and then see whether maybe Kizaru might be a better option. Yeah, I know, Safix. I understand now. My bad. I read your comment too quickly. I mean, makes sense. He already got hit once, so he probably just wanted to die. So that's fine. Let's just build up Garp, I guess. Bro was raging at you for no reason. I wasn't raging, by the way. That doesn't count as raging. Maybe I shouldn't have used Galaxy Impact there. I don't really want them to keep healing. Is this my basic voice tone? It is. Honestly, I speak very loud. I didn't realize that he was dead, honestly. From there, huh? Alright, that's unfortunate. Nerd is the biggest whale here. Haruka's a bigger whale than Soul? That's a lie. That's a straight up lie, dude. Nerd is literally lying to your faces. Are y'all gonna take that? Nerd is legitimately lying to your face right now. Are y'all not disrespected by Nerd, dude? The bro literally just lied directly to your face, bro. Hey, like, with no hesitation, he lied straight to your face. How much do I spend on this game? I don't know, maybe like 100 a week. If there's something going on every week. Maybe like 100 every 2 weeks, something like that. I do, Makubex, because I get shafted on every single banner. I can't help that. I can't help the fact that I get shafted. How was that not a perfect dodge, by the way? By the way, I need to ask, how was that not a perfect dodge? Y'all saw that. How was that not a perfect dodge? Maybe, if there's something going on. I haven't spent it at all on this week. I haven't spent it at all, like, last week, because there's nothing going on at the moment. It's only if there's something going on. I did win with Garp. I guess Garp is the key, dude. You don't spend 1 cent on this game? Ace, well, that's why you're begging for birds, dude. Ace, that's why you're begging for birds. Low-key believe in Nerd. Never believe in Nerd, BMV. You are selling RD accounts for $5. I mean, RD accounts are one of the worst things that in the game, by far. RD accounts are literally one of the worst things in this game. By far, dude. Read your message when. Which one? Which one? That you spent only 80? That $4 is crazy? That I won? Kuzan and Saba are good counters to Garp, yet no freaking one can fight Garp. MFs are so scared. Is that one? RD accounts are good for new players? No, they're not. RD accounts, they maybe they might help good players, but you realize that those accounts, they mess up the servers, right? Makubex, you do know that those RD accounts, they mess up the servers because they stress the servers by having more players in the game, even though they're not actually in the game. I thought that I was on this flag, honestly. I was trying to perfect dodge on the ice. People are crying for a Garp nerf, but that's just skill issue. Garp isn't even that bad. People are always coping so much on Garp. If you kill him at the beginning of the game, he's not that bad. The problem is no one wants to deal with him at the beginning of the game. That's your issue. People don't deal with him the way he's supposed to be dealt with. That's the issue. What? If you let Garp build up, if you let him build up, then obviously, yes, he's a problem. But guess what? He's still frail as shit, dude. Sorry, Roger. Why did you jump down, Akainu? Why did you jump down, Akainu? Akainu, dude, are you paying attention, bro? Akainu's not even paying attention, dude. You only have one problem when there's 4 of them? That's true. I don't know why Akainu didn't... Akainu was just smart. I guess it was because it was Shanks, maybe. That's why he did that, but... Still, you can't just give up flags, dude. You shouldn't just be giving up flags. Oh, sorry. I dodged. I already dodged Sobama, so don't blame me for that. Don't blame me for that, Sobamas, because I already dodged. Akainu can clap Garp, he can. The Sobamas should have seen me dodge, so he can't be mad at that. Well. Imagine if we had no Garp, Kamusari, Shanks, and Roger doing the same stack and one shot. Well, Shanks would not have been that big of an issue. Kamusari Shanks is not that big of an issue. God damn it, I'm not looking for that. Still so far away. Still so far away, dude. Kamusari Shanks is a bully? No, he's not. He's mid, dude. Stop coping on mid units, bro. Stop coping on mid units. I'm not gonna do it today, that's for sure. It's not happening today. Ace is a bully. Well, Ace is trying to bully BMV into giving him a bird. So I can agree with that. Ace is literally trying to bully BMV into giving him a bird. And everyone wanted Garp in the game. The Garp glaze was insane. Now they want him out. I don't know why, though. Like, why? I don't see why everyone has such a big problem with Garp, dude. They have, like, the thing is, what I don't understand is everyone has such a big problem with Garp, and then when they say who is the best unit in the game, everyone says Aokiji. I don't understand. They say, everyone bitches about Garp, but then they say Aokiji is the best unit in the game, which I still don't agree with. Sabo is definitely the best unit in the game. Bro, on a rage again? That's not even rage, dude. I'm literally not even, like, I'm not even raging. That's just my normal voice, dude. This is literally just my normal voice, dude. Maybe because they don't have Garp. But there's, like... Okay, that makes sense. Alright, BMV, that makes sense. You will boost 4 light Shanks. I mean, good on you, bro. The fact that you will have a boost for Garp, light Shanks and you won't have a boost for, Let's just build up Roger for a bit. I'll just take my time, build up Roger. It's hard to counter him to demolish every single unit in the game by capping treasure. You can't do anything against stronger element. 60% damage reduction, plus no one had 100% Roger Pyrus Blue Hole. It's like Kizaru. Everyone wants him now. In a couple of weeks, they'll be asking to delete him. The thing is, I don't really see Garb being that bad, though. Damn. I did. You can see that I clicked the skill, but unfortunately, because of me and my region, it lags so much that even if I press the skill, it doesn't count as it being invincible. For anyone else, that would count as being invincible, but for me, it doesn't count. S-Snake and Lucci are the best aging EXs. I don't think S-Snake is one of the best aging EXs. Lucci, I can agree with. But right now, it's too early to say S-Snake is one of the best aging EXs. Because she still is not amazing in this game. I still wouldn't put her in top 5 in this meta at the moment. In this meta that we have right now, I wouldn't put her in top 5. Oh, Roger. Oh, I mean, yeah, Roger. You see, that's not even a perfect dodge, somehow. Somehow that's not even a perfect dodge. Garp was broken just like every EX is upon release, like a month or so ago, and then Kuzan comes out and destroys him. But that's not even true. Garp, I've been saying since day one for Garp that he's not as broken as everyone says that he is. Garp is not that broken at the beginning of the game. The only reason people find him broken is because they let him build up. If you don't let Garp build up, then he's not that bad. Just don't let him build up. Or try to kill him before he can build up. I know it's not as easy as said and done, but you know, like, that's how you deal with Garb. You just have to deal with him before he can get his stacks. Like Kuzan and Sabo, literally, Kuzan is just as good as he is at the beginning of the game as he is at the end of the game. There is no like up and down shit with Kuzan. But with Garp, at the beginning of the game, the dude is mid. At the middle of the game, at the end of the game, then he's disgusting if he survived that long. Sabo is just as good at the beginning of the game as he is at the end of the game. In fact, Sabo is better at the end of the game than he is at the beginning, just because he will guaranteed get you a flag, almost. Almost guaranteed he will get you a flag. So in that regard, you can say that Sabo is better at the end of the game. But Aokiji is just as good at the beginning, middle, or end of the game. He will never change. I don't want to have to deal with Garp. Dodge him, most Garbs spam to stack. Literally, at the beginning of the game, that's what Garbs do. That's fine, because that won't one-shot. You see, how is that a perfect dodge, dude? I don't get that. How is that a perfect dodge? I don't get how his attacks are perfect dodges, dude. Oh, once again, dude, my allies just can't do anything. Of course, that makes sense, dude. That makes so much sense. Everyone's just on me. The Shanks and the S-Snake were on me the entire game, and my allies could not get a single flag in that time. The enemies, 2 enemies were on me the entire game, basically. And my allies still couldn't get any flags. No. Just because you get a kill doesn't mean jack shit, dude. Just because he's able to kill doesn't mean jack shit. Shanks is still mid. And I will die on that hill, dude. Shanks is still mid. And he will always be mid. Since release, he has been mid. In my, I have literally always called Shanks mid. Always. Because that's what he is. Light Shanks is mid. He is badly designed and he is mid. None of there was no Garb. He was mid or even before Garb. He was mid before Garb. He is mid now. He's mid. Nerd, he's mid. Nerd, he is mid. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I don't care about ending on an L because 95% of the games that I had today were an L. So, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm pretty sure that I still have zero... Yeah, I still have 0 freaking points. So, great. Love to see it. Nerd is OP. Nerd's never OP. Nerd is trash, dude. Nerd is lucky. He's lucky that he got mod status early. Nerd is lucky that he got mod status early. Otherwise, I would have never given him mod status. If I knew what kind of a person Nerd was, I would have never given him mod status. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. We'll be back tomorrow for the live stream. We'll see how Kizaru is, and if it's not Kizaru, then that's gonna be hilarious. But if it is like Kizaru as everyone predicts, then you know, we'll see how he is. Hopefully he's not a runner. If he is a runner, then, you know, defenders, like, beware. You're pretty much going to be killed out of the meta. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to call it a day here. So if you did enjoy the stream, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I'll see you all in the next one. See you guys.